Go to the bathroom. We've recovered water. We're good to go. Squad isn't up. Squad is up. There we go. All right. I should probably get in comms as well. Water discovered. Have you seen my cup, by the way? Have I shown the water cup on stream? Because it's a whole thing. It's a cup. It even has a date on it, which is nice. It's the Thor Dark World cup. It is the one of like the giant cups that they give you at the movie theater that holds like 80 ounces of soda. But I'd be drinking a lot of water. So I just refill it with water. Where did I even get that? Probably from you. You probably left it around the house and I just grabbed it. Or, I don't know, where was I in 2013? Was I still in Madison? I might have stolen this from my parents, honestly. Mosswood, Alpine BL, we're starting. I should local record this to full. That's fine, we'll make it through Q. It definitely wasn't me. It for sure was not me. It might have been my parents. Can't even get on a map. If only I had the dev pass. The dev pass that everybody thinks that partners have, but they don't have. That'd be cool. It would be cool. It's not necessary, though. It's okay just waiting through Q. It's not that bad. Alright, start recording. Minimize you. One of the worst Marvel Cinematic Universe movies. Yeah, but the water goes crazy, though. Thor Dark World flavored water. Let's see. What did we get? So this is the Twitch drops, by the way. There are drops going on. Bad. Bad. Decent, but unlocked already. Keep out. And then we'll gamble on the last two. I think I should have most of those, except for the super rare ones. Oh, shit. I'm not gonna make it. On the other hand. No, no. Alright, if any of you need Sincerity, Grape Leaf, Scarlet, Bronze, or Regal, I guess you can just whisper me, I'll send them over to you. Otherwise, I'm probably gonna sell them or salvage them at the end of the night. This is my food. I'll nibble on that. Oh shit, that's a big group. Hold on. Yikes. I can get in this. Leaping in 3, 2, 1. Leaping. It's dangerous. Leaping. We're in. Pulling. I got numbers. It's okay. It was just one, and I was in queue, so I got here late. I have wells up, by the way. Here, have some boons. Let's get that quickness going. Oh, I gotta start fight bot. I'm not gonna have time to start fight bot. I have to do this fight first. Alright, roll quickness as long as possible. Now they're trying to pull at this corner. Careful, Bob's Borglars. Watch out. Keep quickness going. I have time for fight bot, man. I have time. See, program files. Guild Wars 2. Fight reporter. Fight reporter. Fight reported up at. Spiking gate. Floating on gate. Then we pull into this. Put a well here, it's getting hot. Put bliss here, it's getting hot. Ooh, that's hot. Get some healing going. We ambition here, and then we stab here. And then we just get into shroud again. We daze. Ooh, it's hot again. Let's get out. Ambition didn't go on. We still have ambition. 5. Back to gate. Bliss. Pulling. Got numbers. Invulns. It's really hot. I got pulled into the gate. I'm down. I'm out. I can't res my commander. It's too hot there. Gate is 34. Flightbot is running. So I'm logging, which is good. And then we can also see how big they are. My wells are up, Commander. Okay. Okay. You think? 34. I don't think they have a RAM on it. I think they have to PVD. You should have plenty of time to respond. Don't get pulled. Back. Pulling. I still have wells. I didn't get wells done. They're gonna kill a Kokoro Battle Mage, man. So we quickness here. Oh, ambition here because I want a big spike. We leap into where the wells are and then we float. We wait and shroud a little bit because we're pumping quickness to people. Now we drop out of it because we need to transition to support here. We put stab down, we heal. We put resistance down, we hop inside. We've played our support role perfectly. Pulling. Got 2. Nothing. Wells 10. That is still very big. Greatsword is too great. I know that you're not on the balance team. Greatsword is too good. Greatsword is so good that I haven't yet found a Necro build that shouldn't run Greatsword. It's best on everything. It's best on support, it's best on damage, it's just always the best option. Wells down. Ooh, not quite. Did not quite survive that cross. Like, dual offhand on Harbinger would actually be sick for support. If Greatsword didn't exist, you could run, like, Scepter Warhorn plus Axe Focus, and you could run Curses, and you could pretend that you were a Necro in, like, 2019, and that would be sick. But there's Greatsword. I don't know. Like, I'm not... I think it's fine, because I personally find Greatsword fun. So I'm not going to complain about it too much when I find GS5 to be one of the most fulfilling buttons to push in the entire game. But I do think that it's a little strong for what it is. Where's my Where's my dang peppermint? I don't have peppermint? What do I use that isn't peppermint? I could have sworn it was peppermint. Maybe it's magnanimous. I'll use magnanimous. Something with concentration. Anything with concentration is good. Wait, are they outside? What is this? Where did they go? We didn't win that fight. Did we win that fight? Where's he going? Desert BL? Alright. Red BL queued. Q1 Red BL. Yeah, you got everyone in but 4. We'll make it through, don't worry. It's not that bad, we'll make it through. We did actually clear that, that's crazy. I didn't think we were gonna win that fight at all. What do you mean come back to red? I never got on red. Yum, yum, yum. And green now. No queue so far, but I got in on that one super early. Also, I didn't finish taking my vitamins after dinner, I found. I will take the healing food. I am a healer and supporter of my friends. And then white swords on this camp. Let's go take a look at that. It's fine, we saved Garrison. I don't know why you're acting like we lost the fight, we won. Right, but we saved Garrison. So now anytime Vistamix wants to chat, we can be like, remember that time that we saved Garrison? Yeah, because there was no more threat. Yep, we did this. Nope. You might see, so you might see Breck. You might also see VQ, which is Nova's new reform. And you might also see Wu, which is RBP's reform, and they were about 20 when we saw them yesterday. But yes, most content on this matchup is like 30, 40 plus. I'm trying to give him hope, okay? I'm trying to keep my commander from crashing out 14 minutes into our raid. Oh yeah, dismount. Get off your war clock, it's safe. Build an AC. Build an AC. Get off your war claw. It's safe. There's no danger here, you're safe on that wall. Oh, it was real bad on Tuesday. I actually tagged down because I got mowed too much. We went to like 3 different maps. Oh my god, get off your mount. Oh my god. Go play with Home and VQ. If you tell me where they are, I'll go play with them. Are they here? Is this them? No, this is SE. Alright. I would love to fight that. Also, hey Casey, how you doing? Alright, this is SE, so remember to dodge. We float in wells here. That's prosecute. Don't pin snipe prosecute. We'll nightfall here. We'll drop all of our support here. My commander's dead, but I'm thriving. Okay, I'm no longer thriving. Home has 27 in comms. I'll just go Whisper Shadow. He's on Throne of Balthazar BL. What the fuck map is Throne of Balthazar BL? Oh, it's my BL. It's okay, they're here. I think we found them. We're on the right map. We're on the correct map. We can fight that. We can get a little bigger and we can fight that. You're just not running with them because your stomach hurts? I understand. As somebody who also has a very irritable stomach, I understand. 35 to 40 red VIP. Good news. Apparently that red group was not prosecute plus boys. It was VIP according to team chat. So I think if we just focus up, we should be fine. Are you going to argue that a team chat scout call on this team is wrong? Damn, that's messed up. I was so hopeful that this month scouts would be better than last month's scouts, but I gotta make a damn scouting video, man. Nation that wanted ice cream. I get that. We had when I was still in my PhD program, we had a mutual colleague of Amanda's and mine who was Filipino. And he loved ice cream and he loved cheese. And he carried like Lactaid with him basically everywhere he went so that he could enjoy his life and chase his passions. But he took a lot of it too. He was using that stuff constantly. Alright, we should keep an eye out for red. It's extremely likely they could just come back around this side. They know that they're going to want to hunt us. OJ's at camp. Small red group coming from left side killing Tyrion. Yes. No, they put one of his players into downstate. I seen it. I seen it with my own eyes. I was thinking about it, but I didn't want to get roamed on. Hey, my scout call was accurate. It might not have been useful, but it was accurate. One Mirage with like 7 clones is a small... Okay, big group coming from left side now, or do you want me to just shut up? The big group, maybe? That's what I thought. Never disrespect your scouts. They hold the power. So where's the second group is the question. There's always going to be two groups. Yep, there's the second group. So that's Yap behind them. Essie is probably still main threat. But we need to keep eyes on Dags' group. Otherwise we are going to get taken by surprise again. Yap has also been stealth engaging, FYI, so keep eyes out. Don't get pulled here. Chillin'. Graves? Oh, shit. Okay, I can't get distracted by Graves right now. I can get distracted by Graves right now? That's probably enough to get credit for Graves. Going up top? Not quite. Oh, almost. There we go. Now they're dropping. So we leap here, we float here. We lock everybody in our shroud prison of hell. We drop that. We get a nightfall down. We ambition here, and then we roll into it. As soon as that dome clears, we apply stab. We clear a couple condies. We kite a bit. You have wells in 10. I've been lined. I'll be fine. Ruthless, do you want me to propose that? That we gang up on red? Okay. I'm telling you, man, Harbinger. I could switch off Harb if you want me to. I don't feel like we really need more than 2 to make the comp work, but... Okay. Gotcha. You need more people to log in. Gotcha, okay. We also probably don't need a Harbinger. Well, no, maybe Quickness is good in Commander Party, because it lets Ruthless cast his banners faster, it lets Loft cast his spirits. I think that's fine. I was thinking just give the DPS the Harbinger so they can ensure Quickness uptime, but I actually think that running a Harbinger in Commander Party is smart. The point, by the way, if this is your first time seeing Q-Harb, because I don't think I've actually streamed Sport Harbinger yet, you exist for Quickness. It is your first and almost only job. You have Quickness off of Elixir of Anguish, and then you also just pulse Quickness while you're in Shroud. So you will probably see me at points tonight sitting in Shroud and accumulating Blight while we're out of combat, because it's stacking Quickness well out of combat to my party. And then once you're done doing that, you have like marginal heals and staff because we're running Transfuse. So your staff 2, 3, 4, and 5 are like small heals. Your staff 5 is a big stab, and your staff 4 is a big cleanse. And then you also have decent resistance uptime on Elixir of Ignorance. And then when you're done doing all of that, you worry about corrupts and you worry about CCs. You have extremely marginal value in Well of Blood with a revive percentage, but a 1% revive percentage on 5 pulses is not going to be the difference. Enemies at bay, by the way, Commander. Group left side, or group right side. Small red group, just boys, left side. Right side, sorry. It's your left, my right. Alright, I'll just never scout again. I'm never scouting again. That's it. Never gonna scout ever again. Warning you. They did get the wall down. Oh, fuck. I said I wasn't gonna scout. They're not turning. They're all the way up on the stairs. Home is dropping on them now. Alright, we are going to get quickness going. We draw wells. We'll just Nightfall here. Nice spike. We'll pull into us. We'll use resistance here. We roll in. Give me ambition about here. Give me a Well of Blood for some heals. We're probably going to need stability here, so we'll start throwing our marks out, and then we'll just float people at the top of the bridge. And then we leap back in and we daze people. We get back out of that. Oop, 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 oop. Bad time. I can rally. I can rally. Yeah, that's right. I need to heal a lot, though. I need to heal a lot. You have wells up. You have wells. Wells down. And then we float in it. That's just gonna eat reflex. I'm getting out of that. We roll all of our heals here because it's real hot there. I didn't make it, Commander. We can go to dock, I guess? Oh, I need to fix underwater utilities. You have wells in 10? Kill this Treb. And then I gotta go fix my underwater stuff. We want... Do elixirs work underwater? I don't think they do. I'm pretty sure they don't. Oh my god, can I get a combat ever? There we go. They do. Okay, so we take ignorance, we take well, we take quickness, and then we take ambition. There we go. Damn, it's kind of good underwater. That is a solid 56 people. Yikes. We are 48, split between us and BW. So it's even-ish, but I think we need to do a better job of working with BW. Oh, shit, 29k? Are these good? No, not really. They're kind of ugly. We'll just take the first one on the list then. Yap is stealthing. We'll just watch their randoms that are coming out of stealth. We'll leap in. We'll float. We'll roll back one. I want to camp shroud a little bit here to get quickness going, but I guess I can drop out of it and then we can just roll quickness like that. You can have ignorance. We'll roll big support here because that's a heavy clash. And then we'll nightfall here. And we'll pull into our nightfall. We have an opportunity to drop ambition here. And then we've got our leap ready. So we'll leap in on that. Get a couple dazes. We're fine just camping shroud here because it's pulsing quickness. Floating in front, floating. Got a couple, very nice. Really nice. Collected a lot of them there. You have wells up, by the way. You have wells. Yep. That's a great start, but there's... never mind. Green got the rest of them. Yeah, they're broke. That was a really good spike right there. Get a mark on him, put him in combat, just annoy him a bit. Wells here, leap here, float here. it's really good, man. It's kind of stupid. Oh man, it feels good. All right, this is gonna be our stab. I think they're kind of broken, but this is where our stab is gonna kick in because our firebrand is probably gonna be out. Does every time you drop wells and you leap into it, you see downs? Hmm? Yes. I put it in the squad chat. Did you not see it? Yeah. Burials blast. They run. Get him in combat. Slow him down. Oh, that's a lot of stuns. Uh-oh. Alright, we're getting a little overextended here. That's just a clone. Oh, because I'm running transfuse, allies are going to pop my marks. I thought I would just leave a little sneaky mark in there. But any ally who walks over it is also going to pop it. Alright. Other side of the tower. Get him in combat. I'm just gonna nightfall here. I'm just gonna wait here. Get quickness going here. Wells here. Leap into it. Float. Yum, 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 yum. Eat all those. Just esky back. We can drop it now. We'll roll in. We can put ambition here. We'll pull into us. This is where our stability needs to come in. We need... I don't have it. I used my Well of Blood too early. You have Wells 10. Wells 10. We'll leap into that. We'll float that. That was a little scary. Ooh, we got a couple in that float. You have Wells ready? You have Wells. Let's just heal a bit here. Spike here. Wells here. Not quite. That's a nice first spike, but not quite enough. Both Wells and Trail of Anguish. Also, if you're Harbinger, make sure you are not wasting staff 5 on our first push. You should be holding that for second or third push. That's an important stability cooldown. It's 3 stacks of stab. That's a major stab cooldown. You should be holding it for when the guards are depleted and we need it. Just start the fight in Greatsword so that you have pulls, and when we're about to do our second or third push, just use Elixir of Ignorance plus staff 5. You pretend to be a firebrand for like 3 seconds. I really wish that Harbinger had like one more source of stability. If it had one more ability on like a 30 to 40 second cooldown that gave 2 to 3 stacks of stab, I think it would be real good. I would maybe just let them in and then we could follow them in. Yeah, they're going to middle dock. All right, Red, where are you at? Setting up on middle? Or are you going to come around south? They're coming around to the right side. I think they're in the middle right now, actually. This is a decent opportunity. Right, I need to be swiftness. No, they're going all the way north. Oh, they're at north. I think green is inside right now. I got him out. I didn't think it would work. I would have called it, but I did not think that would connect. I would be, if that was me and I got pulled by that GS5, I would be fucking mad. That was a dirty GS5. Bro thought he was safe. I thought he was safe too. I didn't think it would connect, but you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Get the siege down. Gate is down already. And they're still... They get pushed out? Did green actually win that? No, red +3s. Yeah, they're having a water fight. Green has lost that battle. Alright, so they lost the fight, but they let the... E-waypoint, by the way. E-waypoint. They lost that fight, but they let themselves get pushed into the water instead of going back into the objective. Yeah, they're chilling. They want the water fight. We won a water fight yesterday. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I forgot to tell you that we won a water 2v1. Alright, green dropping in. Just annoy him a bit. It's a lot of people just not paying attention. Okay. So they're going to try and tuck into this little cove. You have pulls in 10. I'm going to start stacking quickness here. We are at 20 seconds quickness. A lot of red +3. Lot of red +3s. I don't think that went super well for him. Swiftness. Green's moving back in, so now we can push. A little dirty. Yoinks. We'll leap here and we'll float here. It's quite a few that are caught. We'll devour and cut all the way to the back. And then we'll nightfall here, and then we'll well of blood. We'll chuck some elixirs down here. We're actually fine here. This is where stab goes. We just drop a bunch of marks here. Ignorance, and then we should have leap again. And then we can float all the way in the back. You guys got stab back here? Looks like maybe no. It's a very efficient hammer and anvil with green, but we get there. They're doing a good job defending their bay, and we're just here for the content. Okay. Nova? Dude, Nova spotted. That's him. That's Bronze Major Nova. It's him. He's so lucky he had Aegis and 5 stacks of stability. Otherwise, his ass was done. What do you mean it crashed from a broken spoon? Okay, so I'm pulling on this AC, by the way. So my game stuttered at the same time. No, I'm just saying more what would happen if all of us had a stack of spoons and we all triggered them at the same time. That's concerning. Cecil, you still here, by the way, or did you go home? He is still here. I don't know if he's actually listening, though. We'll see if he pops back into chat. Otherwise, I might just DM him about that later. Alright, now we can finally take this back. Get our PPT done. They're dropping left side. Helix are here. Wells, float. Days. Hello. Was devouring arc into that. Yeah, if they're coming back. They're working their way around to Middlegate. I'm distracting them. I'm distracting them because they think they can pull me here even though I'm mounted. Southgate at it. Southgate is 54 right now. It doesn't look like they're hitting it. Oh, they're building catas on the wall. They don't know about the gate. Oh, no. Green is kind of back to the north. Snowball 19. Unlucky. Get boons going. Get a little more quickness up. Yoinks. Good down stack. Let's get out of the way a bit. Wells here. And then we leap into this. I don't have Shroud? Alright, fine. We just float here then. Look at like a couple people on that, I guess. We'll shoot that pet. Ooh, good pull. It might have been. It's a clone. Looks like a clone. We leap here. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna get my ass beat in that spot. Alright, we're chill. We're good. We're chill. We're chill. We're chill. I'll put a well of blood in here. I'll give you an elixir of ambition here. I'll give you a float. This is gonna be a dirty float. That's right. Dude, that's possibly one of the scariest Voracious arcs I've ever used. It's incorrect order, but fine. Green can have the rest of those. We'll go chase the head. Yeah, it's a little leggy. Did your Jade Slivers finish, or are they still scrolling? Okay, well, I think we know why then. You gotta finish that. Are Jade Slivers even good? Like, what do you use those for? Dude, she had a lot of them then. She had a ton of spoons on her. Oh, she had spikes too. Oh, shit. That's so funny. It's so much worse, yes. Oh shit, good pull. Really good pull. Green on other side of bridge. But red should be... Red should be back soon-ish. It's been like a minute or two. I don't see him yet. Actually, wait, we repaired everything. Oh no, the gate is still down. They can't just walk back in. Hey, honestly, that's a good point. It still feels a little laggy. Red Bluebriar, building Kata by Rune Wall. Up to you, Commander. A 15-ish tower, so it's not the big group. Yeah. Oh wait, they had a tail. No, it's the big group. Heading to Bay. So they're just gonna come here. Second pole top left. Got one. Come on, get closer. It's safe. Pulse 5. The stab's almost gone. Oh, so close. I think you have to be at a table. But there's a table in Armistice if we float maps. There is. Mm-hmm. Gate down. Group on middle dock. Red, and then green moving upstairs. Hello, LVEG player who's AFK. Just annoy him a bit. Put him in combat. Holy cow, that's a lot of pulls. A lot of pulls. Oh, fuck. Good interrupt. Float me. It's really hot. I'm fine now, I think. I can still roll quickness here. Get some condies cleared. We nightfall here. I want nightfall on those downs specifically, and then pull people into it. We leap in on this. Good downs. Green coming behind. We'll float way in the back here. Got an interrupt out of it. Good. Oh wait, that's my stat. Scourge Brain took over. Oh fuck, I left the lumber early. I did already. Alright, green is done. So it's just going to be us versus red now. Like, don't crash. Don't crash, Sick. That is him, right? Alright, that is going to be a much bigger group to cleave through now. Let's see how this goes. That's a hard choke to push up, too. I really do not like fighting on those stairs. We'll see if that's where Ruthless wants to fight. He is going to try and fight there. That should be interesting. Alright, make sure they can't push. Start stacking boons early. Roll a ton of quickness. Drop Shroud now, so that when he calls Wells, we have it. So he pulls in here. We Wells here. We're gonna wait here. And now we have the leap and the float. You're low, but I can't get to you. This is where I need to use stab, because my firebrand is going to be out. Beautiful down stack. Probably get back to Greatsword here soon. So we can leap in here. We can float here. We can drop it. We can Well of Blood. Drop your marks just to get them on cooldown, and then you can Nightfall here. Wells here on that down. You have days soon. Ooh, good punt. Almost. I'm gonna wait for the float here. I think it's not that hard to wait for the float. We'll Devouring Cut into that. We can just cleave here with a little damage. We can yoink. I have stab here for this, so we can get stab on our friends. I have boons to roll. You have Wells in 5. Oh, fuck, he's pulling off. Easy. Good shit. I think I need to get out of Shroud earlier. I like the idea of stacking quickness. I do not like when I can't leap and float on engage in my own wells. I think it makes my spike worse. So I need to do a better job of getting out of Shroud early so that I can get into Shroud when I actually need to. Good grab well. He did, man. He got grabbed. Problem is I don't do anything because I'm Minstrel. I'm just hitting him with staff autos. Oh, there we go. This is still our tower. Just follow his pet. Okay. Bay is defended. Next objective. That's a 1v1. I'm not going to add to that. Those guys are having an honorable 1v1. What do you mean? What do you mean, Kame? Yeah. Yes. When you can push and you don't need to brick wall a group that's trying to push into you, Harb is crazy. It just really suffers when we can't be the aggressive group. But I think that's why it works well for Ruthless's commanding. Because we're never not the aggressive group. Come on, just come and stand over by this ledge. We don't have poles or anything. Is that Omai in there now? That's just one Omai. Shit, Fight Island evens? What's up, Zesh? How you doing? Get him. Bully him. Quickness, resistance, wells, leap, float. Good down. There's a fuckload of tomes. Holy shit. Alright, go ahead and stab. I can ambition you as well here. Let's chuck some marks out. Do I live in an apartment or a home? We live in a home. We bought a couple of years ago during COVID, when the interest rates were really good. This is our home office up on the 3rd floor. We're in a like a brick townhome in a major eastern U.S. city. I think that's a wipe. Yeah, I love the brick. The brick was a major selling point for this house specifically when we were looking. You can have me. You got it. The brick was great. Also, the wooden beams. I don't know if you can see them in the... You can't see them in the webcam shot. Here, I'll show you. These wooden beams. Those were also a major selling point. We just thought that this room had really nice ambience. It turns out that those are fake. They're styrofoam. But they look real. And sometimes looking real is all you need. Yeah, it's nice. It gets hot as fuck up here in the summer, but it's nice. It's a good little home office space. Get some life force back. Have you guys messed around with support Harbinger at all? I'm having a ton of fun on it. I still haven't figured out if it's good or not, but it's very fun. Somebody killed one ghost. Who would do this? Who are we fighting tonight? It's boys plus Essie. And then we've got bomb plus BW. So numbers are even-ish, but like it's 50 v50s because both sides have zerged up to fight the other side. And now it's just Omniblob v Omniblob because nobody wants to whisper to set up smaller evens. It's fine though. It's all content. Get quickness going. Ooh, that's a hard push. We'll do this, and then we'll leap in, and then we'll float. Got a couple caught. It's a lot of domes, though. We'll just clear a few conduits here and then get out. Next time we push, we'll give stab. We'll Elixir of Ambition. That's a shitty dome to cast Ambition into. We can Ignorance here. We can Quickness here. I can Well of Blood that. I can't stick the res, but it's technically pulsing. I can Nightfall here. Well's 3. Wells on these downs. Wells on downs. And then we'll float here. I would like to roll Quickness for a while here, I think. I just want to keep the spike going, and I don't think I have anything good to do in weapon skills right now. That's a little unfortunate. But I can get back up. Oopa. Oopa. We need stab here. He's going to push in on this. We need stab. And then we float here. Oh, it feels like we're collecting people. We just don't have any damage behind it. There's just no damage behind that spike right now. I feel like we're CCing okay, but we just don't have the damage connecting in the floats. Yeah, have a good one. Enjoy farming your AFK drops. I get it. I was farming Azure's AFK drops for like 4 hours today, so I appreciate him doing it. Also, what's up, Taz? How you doing? You like World vs. World? I also like World vs. World. World vs. World is good. What lol? What do you mean what lol? I said what I said. I was AFK farming your drops for like 4 hours. First I opened Casey Nuna's stream, and then she rated you, and then I just put your little Twitch window in the corner, and I did my Uma Musume runs for the day, and then I took a nap. And then I came back and I had drops. That's how it goes. So I'm doing the World versus World things. Thought you'd bring some peeps. They're welcome. We're trying to figure out how good support Harbinger is tonight. I feel like it's good in general, but I feel like there's things about it that are not good. So I'm trying to get a better understanding of what works and what doesn't, so that I can figure out if it's something that we can actually run in our squad comps. It feels like when it works, the power level is really high. But you have to be careful with how you play it, because it's also really easy to screw it up. Could have said hi. I thought I did, but maybe I didn't. I might have forgotten. Graves? No, no graves. Oh no. Oh no, he's coming this way. We're good. This wall is 64%. Oh, they have watchtower though. They know we're here. Fuck, we're so scouted right now. Found a weird bug today? We also recently found a weird bug. I wonder if we found the same one. The wall didn't break? What do you mean it didn't break? Like you sieged it and it got to 0, but it didn't destroy? Or did it like repair to 100? Tower wall broken animation. I mean, you're an initiative. You can cross-post this, right? I'll take a watch. It doesn't look like we're in danger. I saw the wall break animation. Oh, and you can't target it. That is a weird one. Yeah, you should send that over to Initiative, and you should see what they have to say about that. That definitely looks a little sus. I was gonna say, like, maybe it upgraded at the exact same time, but it looks like it started at T3. So it's not that. Yeah, that's a good find. You DM'd him? Okay, perfect. Yeah, that's what I do anytime I find something that looks weird and I don't feel like posting it into Initiative. I just DM it to him directly. It's maybe not the, like, healthiest way to do things. I know that I should be doing it through, like, you know, the official ArenaNet pipeline, but I don't know. She's turned the cat up. This is disgusting. These two groups need to fight instead of just flirting with each other with Siege. Like, bro, fix your game. It is literally his game. A lot of people won't tell you this, but John ArenaNet is just Cecil's pseudonym. It was his idea in the first place to have guilds that are at war. And in an act of extreme humility, he picked a small fiefdom within the game that he could lord over instead of just running the whole thing. I should probably be stacking quickness here. This is early enough that I can just sit in Shroud. So we're going to chill here. As soon as they look like they're getting ready to push, then we'll get out of it. Okay, so I feel like we're going to fight within 10 seconds. We get out of Shroud now. Bullying, 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 bullying. Blocks, evades. They dodged. That's cheating. Keep boons going. I don't think there's a wrong time. Well, maybe there's a wrong time to throw Elixir of Ignorance. Kill Nova? I don't think there's a wrong time to throw Anguish. I think you throw Anguish all the time because it's swiftness. If you really need quickness, you get into Shroud, but you get into Shroud fairly quickly after your initial spike rotation anyway. So I'm just casting Anguish on cooldown. Get him in combat. Get him in combat again. Anguish. BQ. It's Star? She made it in. Oh, the wall's down. Who did this? It's a free tower. Who did do that? Oh, our Arcadas were still alive. We got them off the trebs. Alright, Elixir's here. I've been mowed? Sure, man. I'm not commanding. Wells? Sure, man. I'm still not commanding. Like, it's not me. Will ambition here. Guys, there's downs down there. I just can't do anything about them. Yeah, if Wells 20. I have Nightfall here at least. Will Nightfall? We'll leave a Well of Blood behind. I don't have Well of Blood. Alright, that's fair enough. We leap in. We float. That's going to be a lost cause, though. Our tail is insanely long, considering that all we did was run a lap around the tower. That's pretty bad. That is pretty bad positioning from a long tail of greens. That way still the world versus world meta evolves to facilitate as Harbinger urges. Now is the time. Harbinger means rise up. After your long wait, it's time to uncap your juice. Also, support Harbinger is disgusting in small scale world versus world. So it's not just like a PvP thing. If I really wanted to satiate my Harbinger urges, my dark cravings for my Harbinger juice, I could just roam on it, but roaming on Minstrel Harb is kind of gross, so I don't. I don't want to be part of the problem. I just want to, like, drink juice with my friends and then do a ton of CC. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Look at my delicious beverages. EA commander is now offline. Nova tagged down. We killed him outside the tower and he rage quit. Oh, it's the VIP player that led our scouts to say that VIP was here. This makes a lot of sense. Quickness here. Chillin'. They're coming around the top. Scary. Wells here. We'll just leap back on the tail. Most of those wells whiff. We have a couple good downs off of that, but we're not going to be able to capitalize on them. Let me get the hell out of this shroud. This is going to be a hell of a spike. I need to drop Well of Blood here, because we've got people who are super low in there. And then here we Ambition. We should have a leap ready. We do. That's a good daze. Connect with that. I'll float here. See if you can clip a couple people on the edge of that. And then we can boon up again. Just keep quickness rolling. You have wells. You have wells. Roll back one. This is going to be our stab. Stab up. Wells on that down. Leap into it. We don't have the float, which is really sad. But we still did a lot of work there. We can float on this. Oh my god. Also, the interrupts, man. The interrupts. Holy cow. I feel so alive. I should probably get out of Shroud, though. Here, have quickness. That has to have been 5 interrupts. Dude, life is good. You have Wells 5? I'll show you in a second. No, my wells are up. Come back. No. No, my wells. It is Blood Magic Spite. I thought about curses for a while because Shroud 2 curses on Harbinger is really good. It's like a 5-second 5-target boon corrupt, but it's projectile dependent. So I opted for Spiteful Spirit instead because you can enter Harbinger Shroud every 10 seconds. And you actively want to. Because your cooldown on all of your staff marks is really long, and your cooldown on all of your greatsword weapons is really long. And you pump quickness when you're in Shroud. So it felt like a build where every time Shroud is up, you want to be in it, but you also don't want to camp it because you want to be hitting high-value weapon skills. And given that Shroud 2 has a pretty significant drawback as being a projectile, I think that Spiteful Spirit is probably just smoother overall. But if you're really good at target selection, then curses might be better because you can rip some disgusting Shroud 2s if you avoid projectile reflect. It's really gross. But that's my thinking for it currently. It's Blood Magic 113. I don't really rate any of the Blood Magic first column traits super highly. We Well of Blood when we revive an ally. I haven't tried to hand res anybody yet, but it is like a 1% revive percentage every time you use it. So you can just dump it on downs and like it's fine, whatever. I also don't really rate the second column too high. Like Vampiric Presence is fine, but given that we have good heals on Staff 3, Staff 4, Staff 5, and that we're going to be exiting Shroud every 10 seconds, I think Life from Death has decent synergy. And then obviously you take Transfusion because Transfusion is what's going to make a support Necro build function in general. And then Spite is fairly straightforward, right? We don't need to run Spiteful Talisman because we don't care about spike damage, and we don't really care about chill. We don't even generate chill that effectively. So we take Spiteful Renewal. It's fine. We take Spinal Shivers because it's boon removal, and we don't care about the power from Awaken the Pain. We take Spiteful Spirit because it strips, and we open Shout every 10 seconds. And then Harbinger is always 2/2/2 if you're doing boon stuff. You really don't have to think about that one at all. Yeah, you could definitely run curses at smaller scale, but I think for like the 20 to 25 stuff that K&T usually does, or like, you know, the 40 stuff on reset, I think Spiteful Spirit is just going to overperform. But that's what I'm thinking currently. So I'm probably going to play it for like 1 or 2 more nights, and then start putting together a video on it. I legitimately think it's good. I think you really have to comp around it, but I think it's good. Disgusting Float. Invones? That's fine, we have downs. Alright, get out of that. That's a lot of domes. I would really like a Nightfall opportunity here. I can just barely get an Ambition down. Pull him. Head back to tail. Get out of the way of this push. We're going to look to cover off the tail with Nightfall here, though. We Nightfall here. We leap into the Nightfall. We float in the Nightfall. We generate downs, we cleave downs. He's going all the way down. We'll Devouring Cut. Why not? I'm not afraid. Drop a Well of Blood just in case anybody takes damage here, because I'm kind of low. And then that should force him out of the tower. Like, when you can do that, when you can get that rhythm down, it's really good. I don't remember if this was before or after Taz sent the raid, but I was talking to Squad about how when you have the momentum in a fight and you can push and you're kind of dictating the pace of a fight where the other group is responding to you, it's really, really strong. When you're on the back foot and you're having to dodge away from an enemy spike and you're having to brick wall your feet on a push and you're just trying to blunt somebody else's aggressive pushes, it's a lot worse. It does not feel good to play. And you would much rather be like a Scourge with Breach or something like that, just to have better stopping power against an enemy group. But for aggressive groups that like to push, and K&T is one of those aggressive groups that likes to push, it snowballs like crazy. Like, you can see the interrupts going off. You drop wells, and then you leap into your own wells. There's not a ton of counterplay outside of just dodging. Or, like, with Nightfall, it's even better. It's just, like, you know, random boomer. How's it do when outnumbered versus even versus outnumbering? It's probably going to be pretty bad when you're outnumbered, I would imagine. I think the best thing that you can be playing when you're outnumbered is Scourge. I think that when you outnumber an enemy, it doesn't matter what you bring. And when you're even, I think it's probably one of the better things that you could be playing. But it depends on your comp, right? Like, the main reason that you're bringing Harbinger is actually because of its quickness generation. Harbinger can do 100% quickness uptime in World vs. World. And it's not that difficult. You just spend a bit of time in Shroud, and you cast Anguish off cooldown. And you get real close to 100% quickness uptime. So for groups that are already running FB Chrono, you don't actually need that, which means that you're not going to get a ton of value out of a Harp. On the other hand, if you have really good Firebrands, or really good Chronos, I guess, you can run Chrono Harb, or you can run FB Harb, and then you have a lot more flexibility in your comp to have people not do quickness, because the Harbinger is taking care of it entirely by itself. So you can have your Firebrands run, like, you know, 8 pages and the days on Axe, rather than running the quickness traits that you have in Firebrand. Or you can have Chrono do whatever it is that isn't Alacrity that it does now. Wells. Oh, fuck. It's alright, goodbye forever. Well, he's pulling. Okay, I'm in hell. I'm in hell, brother. I'm leaving. See you. I'm going up this way. Go on. That's sad. Good timing, good timing, good timing. We wells here. It's mostly on downs, but oh fuck. this is all fucked up, man. I'm dropping a well of blood for myself. I have no faith in myself right now. Clearly Skandi's out. We stab this. I feel like my firebrands are going to be low, so we'll drop staff 5. We'll roll in. We're in our nightfall. We leap in our nightfall. Generate a couple downs. We do have a float available. I'm going to camp this shroud for a while. We're just rolling quickness. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to shoot for like here and then devour and gut. Convert a couple downs. We'll ignorance here. We'll keep quickness going here. We roll in. Spiteful Spirit. Leap. We're going to leave it fast here because wells are up, and then we're going to drop wells and Well of Blood here because we just want to tank in this spot. We're going to get into Staff because we just want to tank in this spot. We want to blow all of our defensive cooldowns. We'll get back into Shroud to keep pumping quickness. We should have a leap. I cannot believe that we salvaged that fight somehow. We did almost nothing for the first half of that fight. But like, it's got tools. It's got a kit. It does not have a Firebrand kit. It's never going to be as useful as Firebrand. But you have a lot of tools available to support your allies in a lot of different ways. You've got some cleanse, you've got some heals, you've got excellent boon uptime, you've got boon removal, you've got a little bit of CC. The problem is that you have to be really careful with when you apply it, because once you use it, it's not coming back for a while. You have one good stab cooldown, and it's 32 seconds. You have 2 good boon removal cooldowns, and they're 40 and 40. And then you have like one okay boon removal cooldown that's 10. So you have to pick your moments really carefully to make sure that you're generating maximum efficiency out of them, because once you use them, you do not get them back for a while. I think that's the part that I'm trying to figure out now, is what's the best time to actually deploy it. What's Bliss cooldown? Bliss or one of the two that I'm using? Bliss cooldown is 25, but Bliss is Conde removal and resolution, which I don't think is that important. It is a little light on Conde removal. My cleanses are a decent margin lower than Firebrand. And I am running Antitoxin to try and supplement that. Water. You know what? Water's also probably fine. Water or Antitoxin you could use here, but the point is that it needs a little bit of supplementary cleanses. And I could run Bliss to up that, but I think the resistance uptime is too important. 10 seconds per 24 is a ton of resistance. And then Corruption is, Wait, Corruption? You mean Risk, or is there another one? Is that the heal? No. I don't know what you mean by Corrupt. Wait, does Bliss corrupt? Oh, when you're above the Blight threshold, it corrupts. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I haven't really been looking at the Blight threshold. Maybe I should, because we do spend a lot of time in Shroud. But I guess in my view, it baseline corrupts 1? That does. Yeah, it's not horrible. I don't know. I don't think the on-hit effects are super great. I just think I value resistance super high. I think it's the second best boon in World versus World after Stab. Alright, we whiffed our wells, that's fine. We wells here. We float here. That... we got 1, but that kind of whiffed. We can Nightfall about here. Not quite. We have an ambition opportunity here. So we haven't done a great job of deploying our cooldowns here. We'll Nightfall here, and then we'll leap directly on it, and then we'll float. We got a couple interrupts on that. That's okay. Fuck. Okay. You have wells up, by the way? We have to wells on this, and then we leap. We don't have float, that's okay. Damage did not connect in that spike. We're gonna get a couple out of it, but... Roll back one. I would really like to float here. I got a couple in that. And then we'll get quickness up. This is going to be Nightfall. This is going to be Well of Blood as well, because I think we're about to take a ton of damage. Support is getting really thin. That's good pulls. We have a down back there. We're not going to be able to convert it. We can Ambition again. You have Wells out. Wells down. Then we can leap into it and float it. That's going to be... I see interrupts. That's going to be a nice spike. Yeah. Big downs. Big downs. We did this. So we get out of that. Add some supplementary quickness. Yoink, so we're just standing here from range. It feels like their stab is low. We're going to apply our own stab. Just get all of your staff shit on cooldown. It's calling Breach on tail. I don't have Corrupts, but I do have CC, so I might as well drop them there. We might get something. We got a Scrapper. They're gonna get respawns at this point, though. Okay. We'll look for Nightfall here, and then we'll leap in it. They're trying to clash on it. That's interesting. I think I mostly hit clones there. Well, we got one. If they dive for it, they're diving for it, I'll try and float them. Just double up on that down, keep them from converting it. It's a bad stun. It's calling for wells again. I don't have that, but I can get a couple of those. And then if he turns on the tail, I have wells for it, and I have the leap. Yeah, he's pushing back into it, so I have a leap here, I have a float here. Get all these guys. We should generate downs off that. I cannot believe we didn't generate downs off that. That's crazy. Feels like I need to be rolling a little stab here just to keep us alive. I'm going to put a Well of Blood here just in case. We'll pull people back into our Nightfall, and then for the next one we have a leap. You have Wells 5? I'm pretty sure mine are desync. That's a Veil. Just dodge back one. Don't get caught. Wells down. Load in it. Good spike. We got blinded on a lot of it, but that's fine. We'll go in on circle. We'll avoid that down, or that dome. Now that the dome's gone, we can start chucking elixirs again. They broke? There's no way. You're not broken. Come on. You are not broken. Yum, yum, yum. Alright, that was extremely sloppy. That was very sloppy, but we get there. Right, sorry, that fight went on way longer than I thought it would. Bliss versus Ignorance. I feel like Resistance is just too important to not take. I will confess to you that I didn't actually know that Bliss had a actual full conversion, and I evaluate that really highly. Like, true conversions are really good. You think it's more Bliss versus Anguish? I could... yeah, you know, maybe. You might be right. I would need to sit down and math out how long I have to camp Shroud in order to hit the quickness uptime that I want. I mean, I guess we could do it, right? We have no quickness now. Get into Shroud. When quickness hits 10, we can leave Shroud. Okay. I would maybe want to give it one more, too. So it's it's 12 seconds, is that right? Because the aura pulses every 3? Yeah, you would have to sit in Shroud for 12 seconds. If you wanted 100%. You could leave after 9 if you really wanted to, I guess. That feels like a long time. Because your autos don't really do anything. They're projectiles. 2 doesn't really do anything. Can you... And Voracious Arc is 18, so that's too long. Ideally, I would want to be in Shroud for 8 seconds, because then I can get into Shroud. I can leap immediately, and then I can leave Shroud, and then I know next time Shroud is up, I have the leap available. Yeah, you know, maybe you're right. You might be right. I think that's... So, like, if I'm going to make a guide about it, and I'm going to make a guide about it, I don't think I'd recommend that for the guide, because I think Anguish is just easier to play. It's an easier way to make sure that you're hitting your quickness uptime, and the swiftness is really nice. But I could see a world where Bliss is actually just better to run in that slot once you have the basics of the boon rotation down. Because it is just extra corrupts, and it's extra clears. It fixes a few of the issues that the build has. Let's try it for a bit. And I really want to hit that when I'm at my blight threshold. So it's 10? I think is the blight threshold. I'll have to double check. I don't remember what the blight threshold is. I think it's 10. But it's really easy to stack blight when you're heavily incentivized to be in Shroud. It's 5? Oh, shit. Never mind. That's really easy. Alright, let's try this out. We'll see how this goes. Good pull, good pull. Wells. Leap. We can catch a bit of the tail here, so... When this hits 10 seconds, we leave. That's how we know. We leave. We stab here. We bliss here. We're at 15. I have the opportunity to rip boons. They're not going to give me the opportunity right now. I'm still at 15. We leap in here. It's really hot in front. I need to Nightfall here. This has to be Nightfall, and then we'll Ambition it just to give a hotter spike. Yeah. Good. Dropping. Bliss. We should have a Float plus Leap available now. And then we also get a decent Spiteful Spirit proc out of that. Yeah, I can see it. The Blight Threshold is on site. You basically don't have to think about the Blight Threshold. You will always trigger that extra clause. So that's fine. The bigger question is the radius is only 240. 240 is not a huge radius. So you either need to throw that ahead pretty prospectively, or just dump it on your feet anytime you don't see projectile reflex. But that's doable. I mean, all of these are 240, so I'm doing it for all of them. We'll see if I can get on top of Scourges. If I can beat a Scourge on strips with Bliss, I think that's a pretty strong sign. Does kind of suck not having quickness on engage, but what can you do? Alright, we leap, we float. We're waiting until we have 10 seconds. Can do the riskiest devouring cut of all time. Sure, why not? We can Ignorance here, and then I'm not sure if that's our dome or theirs. I didn't see any numbers pop up, so I think it was theirs. But I can ambition here. Then we're going to push forward, Nightfall, leap into Nightfall, float in Nightfall. That's a lot of downs up there, but we can't convert them. We're at sub 10 seconds on the leap, so we can leave Shroud. Well's here. I really wish that I could leap, but... oh well. Just roll back one. We'll reset, try again. So, now we can Bliss and Harbinger leap, which is kind of sick. That's a lot of interrupts. I would say that worked really well. I also glanced. I'm getting close to being ahead of Scourges. Scary banner. You have Wells 10. He wants to drop out. We drop Heal Well here. Just to get people topped up. We'll Nightfall here. We'll leap here. We'll float here. I would really like to find the opportunity to Bliss here. It's going to be a wipe. No, I think you're onto something with Bliss instead of the Quickness Elixir. I think when you can find the opportunity to drop it, it's really good. It just the combo of rip boons into Shroud 4 plus Shroud 5 just feels so strong every time you do it. Because if you hit stab on your boon removal, you just obliterate people. They just die. They just fall over. Because you daze them and then you float them, and if your Firebrand isn't paying attention, nobody's really running personal stun breaks these days, so you just die in a mini Gravo. I really wish that Greatsword was worse, so that I could use, like, Axe Focus, or Curses with Scepter. Because those would be much more consistent boon removal skills that I could sync up with that leap, but... only Zerg class that has a personal stun break is Untamed. Berserker does, because not Standard Ground. Balance Stance is a stun break, and then Scourge does, if you're running Trail of Anguish. The Firebrand obviously does, but I assume we're ignoring Firebrand. We're saying, like, DPS classes that have a stun break. Also, Hollowsmith does. If you're running E-Gun, isn't your Tool Belt E-Gun skill a stun break? And I guess if you're running Elixir S, like, Elixir S is a stun break, but I don't think people are really doing that these days. I think they're running Laserdisc plus double kit. But I think your E-Gun Tool Belt is a stun break. There's not many, though. Like, point taken, there's not a ton. Pulling up out. Oh, that was... hold on, that was staff. Pulling. Whoops. I'll get it back in like 30 seconds. Don't worry about it. It's 15 seconds, stab. Big stab ready in 15. E-Gun Tool Belt and Flamethrower Tool Belt are... man, what a busted class. And then they also gave it Amalgam. Like, what are you doing? There are now not even good specs. There are now 3 meta NG specs for damage. You can play DPS Scrapper, you can play DPS Flamethrower, or DPS Hollowsmith, and you can play DPS Amalgam, unless they nerf that profession into the ground, and they're all really good. It's boring, man. I just don't know what you would change Amalgam into. Like, mechanically it's cool, but NG's already so overrepresented in World vs. World. It has good support builds, it has good DPS builds. It doesn't need another elite profession, it's stacked. You'd have to nerf something else. The numbers on Amalgam need to be gutted. They need to remove every percentage damage bonus that Amalgam has. That would be a start. And then after that, you might need to look at every single obliterate or offensive protocol and, like, cut the power coefficient by a third. That profession was insane in the beta. Which sucks, because mechanically it's kind of cool. It's just massively overtuned. Got one guard, got one Jade player. You're a clone? You're a clone. Say goodbye to your ages. Ooh, good counterpull. They think we don't have any pulls left. Joke's on you. Oh, son of a good line. Swells. Leap. Float. Good spike. Wait until this hits 10. I can devour and cut across that. Give boons. Go right about here. We'll nightfall here, and then we'll pull into our nightfall. We can boon people up for his next push. He's going to push in a couple seconds. Yep, here's the push. I wish I had corrupts for this, but it's fine. We got a couple. Oh, they're real split. This is free. We can get back out of this. Good fear. Good corrupt. I can't be mid. We'll just chill here. I need to get into staff, I think. Our firebrand must be totally out of staff at this point. You have wells up, by the way? You have wells. This is going to be dirty. We go here, and then we leap, and then we float. And then we just train over him. It feels good, man. It feels real good. I think this is an actual build. Hey, maybe it is already. Like, I don't pay attention to a lot of what other people are running. I haven't seen a ton of people comping Harb in 20s, though. Or in 30s. I think I'm onto something here. Also, the strips are looking a lot more competitive. Like, Darth is doing well. But I think Darth is just a better Necro than I am. I think I can extract greater performance out of this still. Can't carry more supplies? Oh no. Say it ain't so. What will I do? Commander, I'm hungies, by the way. Oh, did you? I don't know. I didn't see it. I'll eat personal food. I'm chilling. Whatever, man. I don't know. I need help. Healing food, I guess. Healing. Yeah. Thank you. Dude, honestly, Selly would kind of go crazy on Harb. Start running diviners with Selly food? Oh, baby. Run like 14k health. Concentration? Yeah, it's to hit 100% boon duration. I just want to make sure I'm at 100. I might be slightly overcapped, but I really want to hit boon duration on it. Because it doubles boon duration on ambition, which is already 5 seconds, I think. Yeah. All boons for 10 seconds off of ambition is nice. And these are also just super long duration. 100% BD takes your resistance on ignorance from 5 to 10, which is crazy. We leap on this, we float on this. Didn't really connect on anything there. Got like one guy way off stack. I guess we'll just cleanse Condies here. I think I'd rather be in Greatsword. Yeah. Now we're in Greatsword. Well of Blood here, and then we can leap into it. Our Nightfall should still be active. We get 1 down out of that. That's a... I'm not sure what that was. It looked like a breach. And then I can float on this and leave. I can Ambition as soon as his dome clears. And then I can yoink. Wells, leap. Is it worth running Boon Extension to extend the Alack from Ambition? What do you mean Boon Extension? Because I'm already at 100. And I'm extending the Alack from that specifically. Because it is, I think, the only thing that still shares Alack in World vs. World? I can't remember. It definitely gives me personal Alack. I don't think I checked to see if it still shares. That's a Cowboy. Kill Cowboy. Please, I just want to float. Get him. I guess we'll just Wells here. I think I still got it off. We'll find out. Oh, Signet of Inspiration. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Maybe. I think you're starting to get pretty deep into the weeds at that point, but like, Alack is so strong they had to kill it. So, let's find out. As soon as he stops moving. Stop running. Isn't there also like, doesn't some Revenant does extend boons? Like your Glint Professional Elite or something? Yeah, your Glint F2. The button that you never press on Herald. Alright, let me hit somebody with Elixir here. Yeah, still shares Alacrity for 10 seconds, man. That's real strong. So it might be... It depends on how deep you want to go on Alacrity. But if you're like a die-hard Alacrity believer who is going to, like, you know, scrape the bottom of the barrel for any last shred of Alacrity that's still available in the game mode, 100% boon duration Harbinger plus boon extension off of any of those options is going to get you Alacrity in a not insignificant amount. And then if you also wanted to get really, really deep, you run Rivers. Because then you get your Elixir of Ambition back faster. You could get to a not insignificant amount of Alacrity uptime running Harbinger per party with 1 or 2 boon extenders. But I'd politely ask you not to do that, because then they're gonna kill Elixir of Ambition. Because I really don't think they want Alacrity in World vs. World. Just don't tell them what this does. I think Roy forgot that Elixir of Ambition exists when he went on his anti-Alacrity crusade. I don't want to tell him, man. I almost want to add like a chat cover just for Elixir of Ambition so that you don't know what it is. Air portal. They'll just cut the duration. Yeah, that's the worst outcome. The best outcome would be if they just took Alacrity off of it. I don't want them to cut the duration. The duration's busted. The duration makes me feel alive. I think content might be dead. Let's prosecute logged off. So I think it's just Dag now, and Dag is not going to be big enough to fight us. We're going to have to go hunt for other groups. It's 30 seconds in PvP where concentration is banned. I'll live. No, man, I'll die. I'll pass away and I'll die. In real life. I have a chemical dependency on alacrity. You don't know how hard I've worked just to be able to drink these delicious juices. Who the heck? Was that Thief Axe? What the hell was that? It is Thief Axe. Good Moa. I'll be leaving. I'll be dodging. I thought I saw Thief Axe. Nope. You're raw dogging it, man. I think I probably should have cast Wells. I was just mind flooded by that thief. I should probably poke this up. Bliss, leap. Yeah, they're not going to be big enough to do this, I think. Just float. Yeah, no, you don't run stun breaks. You have 1 32-second stab cooldown, and if you fuck that up, you pass away. Or you just devouring arc away while you're in Shroud. Ignorance is a stun break? It's only a stun break above the blight threshold, though, which you can't always guarantee, like, on engage. Right? Unless I'm just not understanding how these tooltips work. I would expect that, like, it's always a stun break. Okay, so right, we're gonna walk through this. Self effects on cast are things that happen to you. Always. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The formatting is psychotic. You would expect, I guess, that like self-effects on cast would be break stun would be like up there instead of just the boons, but sure. Well, the protection trait is below when above blight threshold because it's coming from a trait. That I understand. The stun break is not. The stun break is native. So the stun break should, like, be listed at the top. Where'd they go? Here. I'm leaping. I'm floating. We'll stab here. I still haven't cast Wells. I might have interrupted them. Should probably get out of the way of that. Dude, as soon as Prosecute tagged down, I started playing like fucking ass, man. I need him to come back. He was the only thing keeping me in the game. Oh, never mind. I'll just float on all these nerds. My mental's gone. Ooh, that's hot. What the heck? Who was it? Was it the Willbender? Oh, he died. Bomb tagging down, by the way? Who is dying? Oh, these are... We just didn't res them yet. I've got a res as well, yeah. We got him up. We got him up. We got him up. Here, have some stab. Go away. Get away from my friend. Ooh, good pull. No, that's a clone. I'm leaving. See you. Okay, so everything at the very bottom happens. But oh God, I'm not even gonna look at the tooltips anymore, man. They're just gonna make me mad. Like, good cabling. Is there any other information that I've failed to glean about any of my elixirs? Like, what if Elixir of Risk is really good and I just don't know because I never read to the bottom of the tooltip? What if the bottom of the tooltip for Elixir of Risk is like, if you've read this far, send a DM to Roy on Discord and he'll mail you $50? They have a banner? Okay. I'll float. That tail is never getting back to your friends. They might all rally, but the rest of these guys are just going to run away. I'm going to assume they all got converted. Nightfall here, Ambition here, Moonrip here, Days. Ten seconds left on that, we drop. Resistance here. Banner. Okay. Banner's taken care of. Support my friends. We're pushing ahead of where I am. I was gonna say I had a tag, but my tag was also there. I was just in the tail. I'm not gonna, like, tell lies or whatever. Are we getting cowed? No, that's a normal shot. Okay. We're currently getting trebbed from hills, by the way. Yeah, there's a cow and a normal shot. I will get the ring. Yeah, Dag is also offline now. I think content might be dead. 40-ish? EB? Well, actually, that's Ashram. He might just be lying. Yes. Yap is a boys reform. And then Wu is an RBP reform. Campus T1, Commander. It's leveling. Bonk. Yeah, man, we're gonna get yelled at in team chat if you don't flip this. Team chat's been real mad at you tonight. They're saying shit like, what's happening on Greenbeal? We don't own anything. I'm just saying. I'm just letting you know. Optics are pretty bad right now. People saying stuff like KNT is a bad PPT guild. I'm just letting you know. That's true. And the only reason we even took that tower is because red tagged down. Shameful, honestly. This is not a guild that could have competed in seasons. Mosswood Garrison. What about it? Oh, Orange Sword. I guess that's what about it. That's fair. Makes sense. It's interesting that it doesn't have... Oh, it does have white swords. I just couldn't see them. Was KNT in the Hate GVG tournament a long time ago? Possibly, but Ruthless isn't a GVG commander. That might have been like real old, like 2015, 2016 was when KNT did more GVG stuff, but as soon as Ruthless took over as main commander, like he just lives for open field fights. He finds, and I agree with him on this, that just fighting on flat ground in EOTM is kind of boring, and that terrain is interesting and positioning is interesting, so that's what he focuses on. I forget the name of the GVG commanders that KNT had, and I can ask about it later. Oh, hello. I'll just float here. It's really hot. It's a nasty choke. We stab here. Oh, shit. I'm just gonna let everything go. I'll Nightfall here. I really want my Shroud to be up. I'm leaping on him. I'm floating on him, and then I'm getting out of Shroud, because that's my 10-second cooldown. Holy cow, good downs. There we go. That was very scary at the start, but we made it. I didn't know you could go that high up on that wall. She's almost all the way up that bitch. Oh, speaking of learning new things, we were fighting Red at Hills yesterday, and I tried to use the fence trick that we discovered like a week or two ago. Yeah, they already knew about that shit. They just jumped to the left side and killed us. I think they knew. No, I think they knew. Start uploaded the NA5's tourney from February. If I streamed it, there should be, because I've been pretty good about archiving those. I think it's just important to have them as part of the historical record and fabric of the game mode. If I didn't stream it, I don't know. Let me go check the channel quick, because I have them in a playlist. The other, you know what, actually, if I can deputize you to do something for me, give me a list of this. There's nothing that says that only my videos can be in a playlist, so this is the playlist that I maintain for World vs. World tournaments. If you find a link to a World vs. World tournament, send it to me, and I think I can add it to that playlist. And then that playlist can just be a repository for every tournament that exists on YouTube for World vs. World, whether I was casting it or whether somebody else was. But in there, I have the May EU5s tournament. I have the May NA20s tournament. And I have the core showdown that Zaishen did in like 2022. So it doesn't look like I have the February one. But if you can find a link to it, I can just add it to that playlist. And then that playlist can be like the tournament repository. Anytime anybody wants to... This is an interesting choice. Anytime anybody wants to find anything that was done tournament-wise. Brother. What is this? So are me and Kiwi casted it? That was the May one, I thought. The May one I definitely casted with Kiwi. Did I cast the February one? Shit, maybe I did. Why would I not have saved that VOD? I must have saved that VOD. Hold on. Let me go open up my archival drive. Which, by the way, I need to buy a new one of these. I'm at 221 gigabytes of 9 terabytes free on my backup drive. So Twitch VODs, uploaded VODs, sort by date, which is going to take forever to index because this folder's like probably 6 terabytes. It's a big folder. Still indexing. Still indexing. It's thinking about it. It's updating information. So that would have been February 2015? What was the specific date of that tournament? I can find that by digging into Xpanda's DMs with me. Give me another second to catch up to my commander, and then I can do that. I'm gonna be annoyed if I don't. Oh, Kiba casted it. Okay. Was it... No, it was Kiba and me. I remember this. Alright, what's the date of it? Find or start a conversation. Leon. Scroll up. There will be a date on the flyer. You know, it would actually be faster to go into my professional emails. February 8th? Okay. January 22nd, World vs. World trimmed. Oh, that's the date of the file. I have February 7 World vs. World. I have February 11 World vs. World. I don't think I have it. I don't know how I missed downloading that VOD, because I'm usually really good about that stuff, but it does not look like I have it on my archival drive. That's annoying. I wonder if Kiba saved it. Kiba. Maybe I've got it in DM somewhere? Did your VOD pick mine up? Collab feature. It's got the challenge bracket. They're at the gate, I should move. I don't think I have it, man. That's frustrating. I try and keep that stuff. Please, meet me. I will try and make sure that doesn't happen again, but I think I've been pretty good about making sure it doesn't happen again, so I'll see if I can figure out why that happened. Uh-oh. Goodbye. See ya. I'm simply gonna pass away. I hear a spirit coming down. No, it's gonna be... Yeah, sorry, I would try and save those normally. I gotta get back on tournament stuff too. I know you didn't explicitly mean it as a reminder, but thanks for the reminder. Now that Zaishin's gone, I'm slowly working on trying to spin up a new tournament organization so that we can get back to doing that kind of stuff. I just need to sit down and make some good tangible progress on it one of these days. But I would love to be able to host another tournament before the end of the year. It probably won't have title support. It might not even have prize support. I'm just going to try and do something relatively informal so there's not so much pressure on organizing something that's brand new, but it would be good for the scene. So I'll see if I can make it happen. What? Oh my god, please, my stab. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. My stab, man. I don't know, maybe it got ripped immediately. Who can say? It was not my job to cast stab. It's my job to cast stab, like, now. It's good downs, I just can't do anything because it's in a dome. But. Oh, you're right. This party doesn't have a firebrand. We are Q16 here, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would swap. Thank you. That explains a lot. 5 green. I'm going to assume that they have that under control. I don't think we need to respond to 5 green. Wait, would I put it on VODs? Hold on. It might be on the VODs channel. I would not have uploaded it on February 8th. It's going to be older than that. I don't know why it wouldn't be in the backups, but it's possible. There's a small possibility that it's here. I have been pulled myself. Oh, shit. I'll heal. It's possible. Hang on. This is not something that I should be doing when I don't have a fucking firebrand. But... oh, that's a lot of domes. Let's get out of there. And then let's reapply boons to people on the other side. Clear some conditions from people. We can Nightfall at the top if they chase. It wells 20. February 8th. No, don't have it. It's gone. That's super annoying. Sorry, man. I looked everywhere that I thought it might exist. Oh, shit. Those are just clones. They're just clones. No, wait, that's a real person. Clones don't move like that. It's a little far. Okay, bowling. You're welcome. Drunk farming up on red. Man, 30 minutes early. Rayla's getting started on it. Good trap. Yes. Fucker. I need that stab, man. I need it. I need a well of blood here. To save a dang life. Yikes. I just want to know politely who is my chrono. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Good block. I'm gonna start fights in staff. I'm going to be the solution to this problem. Wells here. Float. Leap. I think my commander is becoming upset at our inability to focus up right now. It's getting really hot, Commander. I'm dead, Commander. Yeah. That's it. Ooh, we could gamble. Also, let's get rid of all these. Give me a couple bags of dye. Give me this fish. Give me this hat. I already have the hat unlocked. I'm destroying the hat. Don't need no hat. Open all this stuff. Get that out of here. Vendrell is trash. Get that out of here. Boxes. There we go. That's a corrupted weapon skin. I'll take that. Yoink. Recycled siege is nice. They're portaling. My stab. Good interrupt. Great interrupts. Let's get this out of here. Pulling up top, pulling up top, pulling up top. I'm gone. Alright, people have lost their focus, I think. He's probably going to be taken down relatively soon. I don't think people are paying great attention anymore. What do you mean it took them that long? They tried to portal us in the tower. No, that was a portal designed to fight us. That was a fight portal. I think I have enough to gamble. We go 1, 2, 3, 4. Nothing. Oh, maybe. It's got a unique name. Yum, 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 yum. 2 levels. Nick, you coming? I don't think he's coming. These walls are so vulnerable, too. There's bad man over here. I'm starting in staff because I need to be primary staff here, apparently. Okay, we said... We wells, we leap, we float. It's a lot of interrupts. That's a bad punt. I have no more stab left, by the way. I mean, I guess I have like 1 stack. That is too good for us at this point. We are too tired and too uncomped. Those good fights earlier, though. Oh shit, he's not done. He's going EPG. Do you want us to switch to anything now that we're taking a different map? Do you want to fix comp? Okay. I could get off Harbinger and go Reaper to help with damage at this point. We have 2 others. I'm gonna go Reaper just because we're struggling for damage. He's saying he wants you to beat people on meters by a wider margin than you currently are. Alright, I have swapped to Reaper for a little extra damage. I also don't think Harbinger is going to be great against, like, Mag Cloud. Actually, if we're fighting Mag, I should probably do this. And just max out on poles, so that we can drag people into us when they starfish away from our group pushing around. Ink 2 green Durios help Durios? 2 green Durios? What tier is this? Tier 2. This will definitely provoke a response. This guy trying to get on mortar? No, he's going the other way. Oh, maybe he's coming. Oh, he's a frog. Can't pull the frog. Geneva Convention violation. Well, almost down. OJ's Northwest Inner Gate. Interesting. I wonder who that is. Also, I have to turn Reaper Brain on, and I have to turn Harbinger Brain off. I need to remember how this shit works. We've won the race to get into the objective. Lord Mosswood Valley? But there's no OJs. Northwest choke. This is VIP? Oh, this is real VIP. This is VIP. This is real VIP. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. You know what? He lives. That's not real gal. That guild disbanded. A lot of airship. Good mass invis. It was about to be over for you. Goodbye. I'm making these downs. I'm doing this. Oh, fuck, he rallied. Oh, shit. He got away. I don't know. Well, I guess he rallied off the green that he killed. That's too bad. But... pulling in 3, 2, towards activators, 1, pulling... This is 4th volley. Pulling in 5. Pulling in 3, 2, 1, pulling on tech. I don't know what your plan was. Just auto running into us and mystic into a pillar. It's a bronze raider. I guess I might not know any better. Next pull 20. Might need help in the tail meteor shower. Yeah, I'm chilling. Without Shroud, my ass would have been dead, though. Banner. Pulling on us, pulling here. Oh my god, they just rally immediately. Pulling choke. Dude, they just rally immediately. He's healing. Don't touch that. Pulling on us. 3, 2, 1. Pulling on us. Evaded. I can get this. For the love of God, convert a player. Okay, I got one. Pulling down choke. 3, 2, 1. Pulling choke. Interrupted, never mind. I'll use my own stab then. No, I'll be fine. So Elliot's just gonna mist. Take care of that. Pulling down choke. 3, 2, 1. Pulling. Thank you. Yes. Good stealth. Some of them made it through, but that's fine. We need to focus on Lord's Room. Move to ramp. Kill this AC. When I can, I'm gonna try and make sure these towns actually get converted because there's so many random greens. Like our greens, and also now literally greens in this Lord's Room, that it's really easy for red to rally. Okay. Pulling on tag in 3, 2, 1, pulling on tag. Got a couple. Well, let's not be in the tail. Looking for somebody who I can isolate and dunk on. That opportunity is not manifested yet, but we'll keep an eye out. Lord's Room only red right now. Yeah, it's like 15 red maybe. They're either up on second floor or they went out the choke. It's ram build. Alright, VIP back in Lord's Room now. Activators. Do they? Blue +3s, red +3s? I think it might not matter. Dude, look at these gaming. Dude, he's gaming. He's playing video games. Check this shit out, though. You like? Good dodge. Good lightning dash. F pulls 15. It's fine, who needs stab? I would like stab, please. I'd like to change my mind. I would like stability now. Convert 1. Pulling in 3, 2, 1. Pulling on you now, pulling. Good invuln arrow. How many more of those you got, though? Not enough. Stunned in the choke. I'm gonna have a bad time. Yeah. It's fine. We'll get back. Use my body as bait. Alright, fine. It'll res me then. I wanted to die and then leave. Holy joke. Nightfall here. Oop. That's not the way out of dodge yet. Change your mind. Pulling tail. Got one. It's not the way I would be going. Oh, you're so lucky you had stab. Almost got that stun off. I was ripping his wounds ahead of time and everything. I did all my work. Oh, he's going back to the top? Oh, shit. I should not be that far down. Oh, he's going back down? Oh, shit. I shouldn't be that far up. Oh, shit. He's going back up. I'm chilling. I'm fine. I'm good. I was never afraid. Pulling. 3, 2, 1. Pulling. Got one. He dodged. Pulling downstairs. 3. Never mind. Stunned. Wait. It missed. Everybody's fucking Ellie's, huh? Like, it's all Ellie's. Now watch tail. This is a very vulnerable spot for us. Oh, he's dropping right side. He's green in courtyard. Right in front. Pulling any 3, 2, 1, pulling. Got one. Hello. Hello. I'm not sure that we're going to take this, Commander. No, they were wandering around. Yeah. I think they went back to Northeast Gate again. Sorry to pull a tail. Pulling a tail, 3, 2, 1, pulling. I want this one. I want that down. Oh, it's hot. I'll be okay. Hole, it's a lot of people. Let's get out of the way. Chill here. Get unblockable ready. Stun them. Get into Shroud. Good downs. Pulls up in 5. GS5 in front, 3, 2, 1. GS5 in front. Pulling in front arrow, 3, 2, 1, pulling. Not quite. Yeah, not quite. Ooh, I almost got pulled out. I'm chilling. I'm good. I'm chilling. I'm fine. I wasn't even scared, honestly. Yeah. No, it's gonna be too far. I almost got pulled out. Oh, no, that's a sank. Never mind. I almost got sanked out. Pulling, holding pull. Pulling in 3, 2, 1, pulling. Looking for greatsword opportunities. Are you going to get greedy? You are going to get greedy. Oh, a good stab. It was stab. Your firebrand was paying attention. I can only applaud you. Oh, man. He took way longer than I thought he was going to tonight, but I think he's getting ready to be done. So we should go find somebody else who's streaming. Because I gotta make sure we're getting you guys your drops. Yeah, he's taken down now. Alright, let's go. Wait, we lost this keep? Oh, that's disgusting. Okay, that gives me a little bit of time to find somebody who's doing some world versus world stuff, though. Oh, you know what? Nick is streaming. I'm gonna kick you guys over to Nick when we're done taking this keep. It's nice to see him back to streaming. So let's open this up quick. And then I'm going to get a snack, and then I'm getting some work done, and I'm going to bed. We might try and do a little bit of stream tomorrow. We'll see. I know that it's drops, so help people farm drops up a little bit. But also, I've just been having a really nice time playing that Mind Over Magic file. And I did like the random spin to figure out what team we were going to play on. So I could see doing that a little bit more often as well. I think that was a good time. East open, it needs supply. Middle's about to be open. We'll be through by then. Here we go. Take this bar down. Ready for second bar. Second bar. Rings up. And then he's going to be done. All right, we're going to go raid Nick. If you want to find out when we're going to be going live in the future, I'm going to try to do it tomorrow. I just don't know if schedule is going to work. Hop in the Discord, sign up for the stream pings roll. That'll be your best way to know when streaming is going live in the future outside of Twitch notifications. If you're looking for edited, curated world versus world content, or you're curious to see the eventual Harbinger build when it goes up in, I don't know, maybe a week or two, you want to check out the YouTube for that. And if you're interested in other stuff that I play, or you just want to catch some stream recordings on like the YouTube player instead, check out the VODs channel. We're going to go raid Nick, commander of Nick at Night, who was thoroughly beating our ass earlier. And you guys can go over and say hi to him. Otherwise, I'll catch you either Thursday or Friday. We'll see which one happens. But if I don't, take care, enjoy your weekend, and I'll see you next time. Good luck on your drops.